Hey, what's up? Welcome to the weekend. Welcome back to GamePlaysNow. And for those of you just joining us, this is GamePlaysNow, where we do Let's Play full playthroughs of classic video games. In this case, it's a classic video game that was remade not too long ago. It's Crash Bandicoot. For this series specifically, we're tackling Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. Just finished up 2. We've already played 1, so check those series out if you haven't. And for those who have been following along, welcome back. I apologize for my absence last week. As you can tell from my deep, sultry radio DJ voice, getting over a pretty fun sickness. But enough about me. Let's get into Crash Bandicoot Warped, the third and final game of our series of Crash Bandicoot games. As ready as I'm done to be playing Crash Bandicoot, I'm excited for this one. I don't have a lot of memories of it. I remember there being some rentals in the early heydays of playing Crash Bandicoot. Now look at this. There's not even an opening story here, so interact. Let's see what's going on here. No. Do we not have an opening story? Maybe we will if we go down here. I assume this is like the main world hub. In which case we'd have upwards of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 worlds. I don't know, let's check it out. Excuse me, there's going to be a lot of coughing in this video. What I like about this game is you have the option of, excuse me, what level to play in each world. You can sort of tackle it in whatever fashion you want. So let's go right to Toad Village. In Crash Bandicoot 3, the remake. Hope everyone had a good week. We are now in full swing in the Christmas season. So all of our decor in our house is up. Should be for yours too. It's December, people. Now what I don't get here, did we miss an opening story? Like, what's the plot? What are we here for? Don't know. I assume involves a bad guy, and we need to get crystals to stop it, but I feel at this point, no one's really here for the story. Now, right out the gate, I am wildly impressed by the graphics of this one. I mean, the first 2 games, absolutely beautiful, and really outshine their original counterparts, but this is cute. It's like they put a lot of detail into this third one. Maybe it's just me, but seems to be a lot more effort that went into making the visuals for this one. It's funny, like I'm expecting something like really difficult to pop up. But I have to remember that this is the first level of this game. It's kind of refreshing. Nice little change of pace here. Alright, first bonus level of Crash 3. So yeah, I don't have a lot of recollection of what this game has to offer. Crash 1 I remembered a good bit of. Crash 2 there were bits and pieces that came back. This one I do remember the overworld hub and the ability to like choose what level you want to play. Because I remember as a kid, my neighbors renting this one, excuse me, and playing it whenever they would get it. I think they might have even had a disc that had a demo on it, but I definitely remember like playing a full version of this game. And like, you know, knowing that we only had the weekend to play it, so it's like if you get hung up on a level, you could just back out and try a different level, which was kind of cool. For the sake of this Let's Play, we're going to be playing all of the main line levels. And I say main line because, as we learned from the last game, there's like some hidden levels that we didn't really touch too much. For those who are sort of, you know, watching this channel for the first time because maybe they saw this is the first level of Crash 3 and we're just kind of curious, I will play, like I said, all of the mainline levels. I'm not 100%ing. I will try to do what I can to collect everything I see as I go. But as is the rule with the Crash Bandicoot games thus far, if I get hung up on something for too long, I just keep pressing on. For this one, though, it looks like we should be able to get all of the crates. So we should get all of our crystals. There's no, like, that's kind of different. Just jump right back into the sphere. Again, I wonder if we accidentally skipped the opening bit. Under normal circumstances, I would like edit it back in, but again, if you've been with us for the first 2 games, you know I just want to like get through this, get onto some different games. We've done, you know, this channel's been around for about a year now. We've done a lot of platformers, which is fun, but I might want to switch it up for the next game. Have some ideas. Oh man, the second level right out the gate is a water level. Crash 3 don't mess around. That's fine. Just a second level. How hard could it be? And again, good looking game. Alright, what kind of abilities do we have underwater? Alright, kick fast and spin. So not much. Can we, like, get the shark? Oh, no. Oops. Whatever. Seriously, this game just looks so good. I can remember, I guess the first game that came out in the next generation of consoles was Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex, which I definitely had for the GameCube, and I'm pretty sure I beat that one. I remember thinking how smooth and polished that one was, and the graphics just being mind-blowing. Dang, I'm getting chomped here. Of course, this looks even way better than that, but it's got that same feel to it, where everything is just... This is just a good-looking game. So props to the team that put this together. Vicarious, I think. He's checking me out. I'm checking you out, pal. Again, I apologize for the cough. Yeah. This is a week-long cold that I've had. Caused me to miss recording. Ooh, what do we have here? For last week. I was planning on starting this game last week, but I was not fit to record. Thankfully, for those following along, we had an episode of Isaac Plays, like, all ready to go. And, of course, Isaac is my kid, and he loves watching Let's Plays. And he's been wanting to, you know, take a stab at it on his own, so he's 4 episodes in, he's loving it, and I think for a first-time Let's Player, he's doing an alright job. So be sure to check those out. He's plowing through Super Mario Sunshine. Can we just, like, slip past you? Oh yeah, missiles. That's what we've been doing stuff with, but we just lost it, so whatever. Okay, so we don't want to get hit by that. I'm just gonna follow it, no rush. Yeah, all the sniffles, all the coughs. Again, sorry. But I did want to get back into it, get an episode ready. And, you know, as much as I have harped on being ready to be done playing Crash Bandicoot, I have been pretty excited to start number 3. And hopefully after this I'll have a good idea of, like, you know, there's always the debate of which Crash is the best. And if, you know, if the discussion is anything like any of the games from the original PlayStation era, I would imagine that, I would guess that the majority would vote for Crash 2. I don't know, there's just something about the games from the original PlayStation era that the second game did it better. Resident Evil 2 being a prime example of that, which I'm considering, strongly considering doing, maybe even next. I'd have to put a little disclaimer to that. What is this? I feel like I should be able to like do something with this. A little disclaimer that it'd be the first M-rated game. See, I feel like... Oh, we did get them all. Oh, but it's such a good game. And with the new Resident Evil 2, the remake, the reboot, which I'm very much looking forward to, I think it would be timely. It'd be fun to do. I haven't played it in a long time. Blast some zombies. Could be fun. Just zipping right along. Let's do another one. Maybe one more. Bleh. Yeah. So there is another like collectible, but I feel that's something you get if you play through it again. Orient Express. Let's do it. What I think the sister Bandicoot is joining us. What's her name? Coco? Again, if we had watched the opening story, maybe we would have an idea of what her role is. Oh, is it just her? Okay, so she's got her laptop, and we have a tiger. Yeah, we know what's happening here. Yeah. All right, so we can actually jump and increase our speed, which I have a feeling is probably going to be required at some point. Yikes. Alright. Not so bad so far. That was close. Right now I see no reason to increase our speed, especially if we're trying to get all the crates. And again, we do try on this run through of this series, but I will not break my back trying to 100% this game. Kind of fun. Ah, okay, well we just missed those two. So there's a prime example. If I die, maybe I'll go back and try to get them, but you know, if we beat the level right here, right now, it is what it is. If you want to see a completionist run, my very first series was Super Mario 64, where we got all 120 stars, so there's a playlist for that game. Be sure to check that out. That was pretty quick. Not too bad. I know it's only going to get more difficult as we go on, but for the first video to have some, you know, relatively easy levels to kick us off, I'm content with that, especially coming out of this cold. And again, I apologize. Okay, cool. So that's how that happens. That's gonna do it. I think that's a good, solid effort for the first video for Crash 3. Be sure to check out the other Crash content on this channel, which is now like a pretty hefty percentage, because we've done a lot of Crash Bandicoot on this channel in the past, well, a couple months really. But we will continue next week with this game, with level 4 of the first world. We upload new content every Friday, usually at 5 Eastern Standard Time, so check that out. There's a Facebook page, which is in the description of the video. We, you know, upload updates there as well. And that's going to do it. So until next time, see ya.